We are back. We're almost in the top 150. We're at 2206, which is about 300 points away from number one. So let's go ahead and get some more games on the random battles ladder on Pokemon Showdown, and hopefully we can make it to 2250, maybe even 2300 if we're lucky. So off the bat, we don't have a horrible lead matchup. We do have, Hydro Pump into Wishcash. Scizor could be good. Zamazenta, not a big fan. Pangoro could be good, it's situational. If it's fighting a slow team, it really dominates, otherwise it can be tough. Golisopod, no priority, which is really annoying. I would say I have a pretty average team. We'll Hydro Pump into the Wishcash for a 2-hit KO. Because we are Choice Scarf. Not really a fan of my team. They're 2300, so this would be a big win if we can get it. And looking early at our Dynamax candidates, not really an amazing Dynamaxer on the team. Hatterene is really nice for stopping Stealth Rock and Sticky Web and whatever. Hydro, okay. And we're Choice Scarf, so they should switch out here. 219 into 208. I've never seen a Choice Scarf Thundurus, even though it's an option. I think it's an unlikely item. And if you don't know, we do use a browser extension for this information. It's not cheating, it's the same information you get from randbats Thundurus. All it does is display it on your screen. So it's not cheating, it's the same exact thing, but... yeah, I've never seen a Choice Scarf Thundurus before. I think we can just Hydro here. And this could be good news, right? Because if your switch-in to a Primarina is a Thundurus, maybe you don't have a switch-in, right? So I think I'm going to prioritize keeping Primarina alive, because it could definitely be the match winner in this game. So it is Scarf Thundurus, okay? It triggers Torrent, so I think that's an okay trade. We do trigger Torrent right now. Archeops comes in. It does outspeed us, unfortunately. We don't have an amazing switch-in. We could go Scizor and then U-turn. Zamazenta, not even the Steel-type Zamazenta. I want to keep Primarina alive. Torrent, Scarf, Hydro is going to be really strong. We'll go to Scizor here. We take damage. Now we can U-turn out. I'm not going to Bullet Punch. I think they would switch out. That's why I'm not going to Bullet Punch. There we go. Exactly. So they really hard predicted the Bullet Punch, and it didn't happen. So we get a free kill. That is a really nice play. Over-predict, in my opinion, but it really worked out. I want to lead Zamazenta just to deny Archeops, because I think Archeops is threatening to my team, because it can one-hit KO Golisopod and Pangoro. And they forfeit. Really good forfeit. 22-31. Yeah, it's not a one-hit KO, but they do threaten out my other Pokemon, and I wasn't comfortable letting my Pangoro and etc. get threatened out. So I'm really happy with this win here. Let's keep going. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting lead matchup. On one hand, Dark is really good versus Claydol, but we also have Earthquake. Should we go to Urshifu Water? But even then, we take an Urshifu Water, then what do? We can U-turn, right? We could do that. We have Natural Cure on Starmie, right? I do love Rapidash. I think if it had Swords Dance, it would be even better, but I do like Rapidash. Reshiram, I do like too. 2 Fire types kind of redundant, 2 Water types also kind of redundant. I'm gonna go Urshifu on like a Crunch, and then U-turn into something. But what do I U-turn into? We're gonna open up the calc. I want to know the calcs of Claydol versus Skuntank. So I think definitely my play is to go to Urshifu. I do not want Claydol to take a Crunch. They Toxic, good play from them. They made the predict. They are 2344, so they are pretty high up. I'm going to U-turn now. I think Skuntank should switch out, because you already Toxic me and you have no benefit from staying in. Because what are you going to do? You're going to Crunch for 20, Poison Jab for 30. They do stay in. We can go Claydol on like a Poison Jab. There we go. Black Sludge. I'm assuming a Crunch would come in, but it might not even have Crunch, right? It might not even have Crunch. Can we Earthquake here? Crunch will do about 50. I think I'm okay with Earthquaking on a Crunch for damage. I think I'm okay with doing that here. Earthquake here. And they could have Defog, which is why I'm not going to Stealth Rock, because, yeah, there we go. Okay. So we were a little over scared of Crunch, but honestly, 1 kill in exchange for 2 poisons is a pretty neutral event. Okay, now this could be a problem. Well, not really. We do have Rapidash. The problem would be triggering the weakness policy, right? So the way you switch it in, it is definitely weakness policy, right? So Agility, Earthquake, Meteor Mash, and then Thunder Punch, right? So you Agility here. I could go Starmie for chip damage, right? Oh, no. I could go Urshifu for chip damage, right? So I chip it down with Surging Strikes, and then it's in range of any super effective hit. I do think I want to keep Starmie around more than I want to keep Urshifu Rapid around. So we'll go Urshifu on the agility, no agility, which is great. Now we have a free Surging Strikes into Weezing. Okay, let's do it. That's not really a lot of damage, in fact. That's nothing. Okay. We can go to Claydol. I wonder if they'll predict Claydol. Will they predict Claydol? They don't. Now, we're weak. We're not that weak, actually. Yeah, the only thing that's weak to it is Starmie, so I'm actually pretty happy. We can Stealth Rock here on the Metagross, probably. Or the Stay-In, too, okay. I'm okay with Earthquaking even if they go Metagross. I'm okay with that, because... Okay, that's good damage on Weezing. Okay, I'm happy. Like, I'm actually really happy right now. We're getting good damage. There we go. Metagross is coming in, and I have to make a decision. Am I okay with Earthquaking into Weakness Policy and then Dynamaxing Rapidash to Revenge Kill? Because a Dynamax Rapidash... So, that is Zoroark. Is that a new mechanic where it's like... where they reveal Illusion? In any case, I think I just Earthquake. Now we go back to Urshifu. And I believe we can close combat now. Let's close combat here. Get the super effective hit. Or we could Surging Strikes too, it doesn't really matter. Does it? I think I have to close combat just to make sure I actually do one hit KO. So I do have to close combat here. And okay, so they go to Metagross. 44, unfortunately. I think I do want to keep Urshifu alive for Zoroark. So we're going to go ahead and go to... Oh, this is actually a little tricky. I think we go to Rapidash, right? I think we go... No. Let's go... This is tricky. I think we go Reshiram because it's bulkier. So you do Agility here, right? You Earthquake, good. Ooh, that's why we went Resh. Oh, that Choice Banded. I completely misevaluated. This is a Choice Band, okay. We can Blue Flare now. I kept thinking it was Agility, Weakness Policy, but it looks Choice Banded. That damage is really high. We can Blue Flare, and keeping Urshifu alive looks like it was a good decision. I do have to be careful about Bullet Punch on Metagross here. But if Metagross is your Urshifu switch-in... There we go. So I'm thinking Scarf Urshifu can definitely win. We have to be careful about Dynamaxing. But we have our own Dynamax too. We will sacrifice Reshiram to probably Zoroark right now. When did they change the mechanic that Zoroark shows up? Because that's actually a really big deal. You lose a lot of the surprise factor if I can see the Zoroark, right? We do have Aegislash, which can pretty comfortably beat Barbaracle, right? Even Starmie can beat Barbaracle, I think. We'll Draco. Yeah, we got enough chip damage. I believe even Shadow Sneak will KO, right? We'll run the calcs just to make sure I don't choke, but I think we have to Dynamax Starmie right now to break through. I think we have to do it. Because otherwise we risk dying to Dynamax Barbaracle. I am going to Dynamax Starmie. It would be a speed tie with Zoroark, I believe 241, right? So I think it's worth it to Dynamax now. Yeah. We don't want to Dynamax Water, do we? Because it could mess... No, we do want to Dynamax Water because it'll help with Urshifu. That's more important than being a disadvantage for Rapidash. Yeah, I'm definitely going to max here for the Rain, which will help Urshifu Rapid. Okay, do they max too? Stone Edge? Not enough. Good. Okay. Speed tie with Zoroark coming up, or maybe their last unrevealed Pokemon. But I do feel confident with a Rapidash and a Scarf Urshifu and an Aegislash in the back that we can handle whatever Dynamaxer they do have. They go to Beartic. No, not Bear. They have a Beartic, but this is not Beartic. So we can Geyser here. Speed tie. Okay, good. Ooh, so the good thing is that Rapidash beats Beartic, Aegislash beats Beartic. So this is great, this is great. They're going to Dynamax here, right? So if they're going to Dynamax, they're going to do it for the Flush Rush, right? So I can Max Guard once. Okay? Now I have a Scald Burn chance, so another winning opportunity with Scald Burns. No Scald Burn, but it was worth it to waste a turn. Now, I think Aqua Jet's coming in, right? We do have Aegislash. We can sacrifice Urshifu, right? We can sacrifice Urshifu. They will probably superpower here. I'm not sure if it KOs. Okay, and now we win. There we go. Aqua Jet is not doing enough damage. And we had Aegislash too, so we win that game. Move up to 23-19. He said some text, so it'll be in the thumbnail now. Let's go. Saving the replay. 2257, which is already huge. We're already making really good progress. We might even be able to hit 2300. They're 2294, so another big game. Unfortunately, a bad lead matchup, Rock into Talonflame. We have Scarf Darm, which is good. Excelgor is good. We can go to Amoonguss and Spore. They Swords Dance, we will Spore right now. I hope they don't Dynamax. They don't know how weak I am to this guy, so they could Dynamax here. They don't. Good. Okay. I'm really weak, so they didn't know that. Good. 208 speed. Should we go to Excelgor and Energy Ball twice, or should we go to Darmanitan? I think we go to Excelgor here. Okay, they go to Ninetales. We can Sludge Bomb on the Aurora Veil coming in. 53. Poison? No poison. Okay, that's great. Oh, that's really good. They go to type Null. We are really weak to type Null. We do have... Ooh, this is tricky. We are weak to type Null. We can Thunder Wave and Bolt Beak it, right? Yeah, let's Thunder Wave, and then we can start Bolt Beaking it. Okay, I'm okay with that. Now we have a powerful Bolt Beak coming in. They'll have to recover. 39. They do recover. Okay, there's the Sleep Talk variant, which is really annoying. Okay, now they're going to recover again. So we will go to Haxorus to Dragon Dance. Oh, they woke up. Well, okay. We don't have knockoff. How do we beat this thing? I thought they would for sure rest. And they get a crit too, which it sucks too, right? But is it time? I think it's time. We'll have to Dynamax for the Max Knuckle, get these attack boosts going. Okay. Okay. Now we'll get another attack boost, and we'll have a +2 Icicle Crash coming in to whatever comes in next. We remove the second biggest threat to our team. And of course they have a Zamazenta. Oh, this gets that Behemoth Blade move too, right? Unfortunate. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. We can Max Knuckle? We can Quake too. Oh, that's super effective. Okay. I mean, I know it was super effective. I didn't expect it to KO though. Okay. This is locked in though, right? Should we go to Talonflame? We can go to Talonflame, right? Let's Swords Dance here. And then we'll try and break through the Silvally. Even though it's a rock type, we're +2 and we have... You go to Raikou? This should be a one-hit KO, right? You might Dynamax? Ooh, that's not even a one-hit KO. We might even lose the game now. We're Shifu Rapid. We do have Energy Ball. Okay. Okay. We can... You probably... Okay. I'm thinking that Amoonguss can win, right? We'll have to sacrifice Arctozolt here, but I think Amoonguss can win. Or should I even do that? Should I just Sludge Bomb for the poison chance? No. Tricky. I think I want to keep Excelgor alive because Energy Ball could be good versus Silvally. We'll sacrifice Arctozolt. Psychic Fangs, okay. Ooh, we're gonna lose here, aren't we? How much PP on Psychic Fangs? 14. Yeah, we lose here to Zamazenta. I don't know, I feel like I struggled versus type Null. Maybe I should have played... I'm not sure. Yeah, we're gonna lose here. We dropped to 2239. Let's keep going. Hopefully we can break 2250 by the end of the episode. That's what I'm really hoping for right now. Okay, Regigigas into Virizion. They are 2227, so a big win is possible right now. We could go to Darmanitan. I don't think you ever close combat here, right? Magearna is always a match winner. We are incredibly weak to Virizion here. I could go hard Darmanitan on like a Swords Dance. There we go. Now let's U-turn. They should be scared out. And even if they're not scared out, I'll be happy with the chip damage. Magearna is always extremely threatening. So we'll definitely U-turn on their switch out here, because the way we switch it in, it looks Choice Scarf, right? So they should be really scared. So either they'll Dynamax here, or they'll just be really scared. Okay, so they Dynamax. And they know that we are just really weak to Virizion here. We can go Regigigas, right? No, we can't. That did not work. We'll have to try and basically bait. We have to sacrifice Suicune, I think. I hate sacrificing Suicune. I think we have to do it though. Like we are 6-0'd by Virizion. That's just what we have to accept, right? Yeah, I think we will go Suicune here. Bait another fighting type move. Oh, they even predicted it. That's great. We'll have to... I mean, doesn't matter, right? Yeah, like we at the lead matchup, we were screwed from the beginning. Now we go to Darm. And we're gonna have to hope Magearna can... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Unbelievable. What can you do against that? The lead matchup and the only chance we had against the bad lead matchup, it's gone. The reason I didn't go Magearna earlier is I wanted to save it up. I didn't want to do it too early. Okay, how much are we taking here? Okay, so now we have to hope Magearna can 6-0 an entire team. Which, it can happen. Magearna is extremely good. But I'm not sure it'll happen right now, though. They go to Tyrantrum. We'll get our Steel Spike here. We live. Okay, that's 2. Just need 4 more. Or at least enough damage for Banded Kartana. But Magearna is 143, and of course they have the counter. I mean, we can crit knockoff, and then crit knockoff 4 times. Nah, not happening. So a net gain, 22-18, but I'm going to end the episode there. I thought we played really good the first 2 games, but then we kind of lost track in the last 2. Anyways, if you like this type of content, let me know, and thank you for watching.